Alright, so the first thing we're going to do today is we're going to review a little bit about what we've already learned about Earth systems and the land. So, who can tell me what types of features we see here on Earth? So, what types of landforms are found? So, if you said or thought about mountains, rivers and lakes, deserts, these are all common landforms that we see. Plains, hills, and there's things like volcanoes, earthquakes, deep ocean trenches. We'll talk a little bit about those before we start our activity today. So let's look at some of the different maps, because you'll be using maps today to kind of help you through your activity. They're physical maps. These are the maps that are designed to show your natural landscape features of Earth. These are done by colors, shaded relief, which you'll see as you go through looking at physical maps of this area that we're going to talk about today. And from the image that you saw when you came in. So, topographic maps are designed to show the shape of Earth's surface. These maps show the natural features, so things like lakes, rivers, and streams. You have geologic maps that show the types of rocks and sediments present. This will be really important today as you do your research. So there's volcanic hazard maps. These are designed to let people know which volcanoes present a danger, the types of hazards that can be expected in the geographic area. So there's also hurricane track maps, which probably, if you've watched the weather, you've seen. This is a map that shows the anticipated path of the hurricane, when it's expected to arrive or hit landfall, the intensity of the hurricane, things like that. So, mountain ranges. So who can tell me some of the major mountain ranges outside of the U.S.? The ones in the U.S. are Appalachians, Rocky Mountains, and Sierra Nevada Mountains. There are maps that show the different mountain ranges throughout the world. So here is one that shows the mountain ranges in the U.S. And you can look online and find others as well. So deep ocean trenches. These are long, narrow depressions on the seafloor, which we're going to look at an image of that here in just a second. These trenches are some of the deepest parts of the ocean and even the deepest natural spots on Earth. So as you can see here, this is the ocean trench down here at the very bottom. It could be 10,000 meters. And then there's some other things in this image. It shows a continental shelf, slope, rise, the plain, the volcanic island. Earthquakes. So what are earthquakes? When do they occur? So earthquakes happen when a plate scrapes, bumps, or drags along another plate. These happen constantly. About 500,000 quakes rock the earth every day. That's 1,000,000 a year. We don't feel most of them though because the quake is small. But some, however, are so powerful they can be felt thousands of miles away. So let's talk about volcanoes a little bit. What are volcanoes? Volcano is a vent in the Earth's crust. It can give off eruptions of molten rock, hot rock fragments, and gases. So here's an image of kind of a volcano broken down. So you have the chamber in the center. You have the ash cloud here at the top. And there's a crater, and then you have layers of ash, and then there's that vent that I was talking about. And there's a parasitic cone, lava flow, sill, call it. So let's look at a crash course video here.
What about second universe? A lot of the work landforms. So what are some kinds of landforms and how are they? First, remember the atmosphere and fields. The smaller part of but let's check out a map to explore what kinds of landforms are. Mountains are probably some of the most well-known. Many mountains are formed when large plates on the surface collide. The most places lead but it's not outside plateaus. Plateaus are also plateaus sizes. No matter what they're called or what size they are, plateaus can form other that liquid rock gets in rock. Coming through. Hot is definitely a good term to describe other kind of rocks. Deserts. Because if there's a doesn't want daytime temperatures can climb to a slightly out of my personal comfort zone. When you're doubles are formed when dirt and other debris that are rock. Islands, on the other hand, form only islands can in our travels today, we took a look at lots of different kinds of landforms, which are Landforms can drift high above the Earth's surface, like mountains, plateaus, mountains. Or even certain tiny snakes underneath and full of mink. There are billions.
So that kind of covers what we have talked about and should help you with your activity that you're going to do. So here's the photo that you guys saw when you came in today. You're going to be using the location of this photo for your activity today. So here's what you guys are going to be doing. You're going to research Garden to God by reading books. You can go to the library and check out a book, watching videos, and looking at images online to answer the following questions. So where is the Garden of God's Park located? How big it is? When did the rock formation form? What kind of wildlife lived there? What kind of rocks are they made up of? How did the red rocks form? Are these natural formations? Are they man-made? How does the rock stay in place? The balancing rock. How do the balanced rocks stay balanced? What are balancing rocks called? And are there more balancing rocks? Those are just some of the things. Think about what type of landform you're looking at when you're seeing these. So you're going to use this information. You're going to create a slideshow using Google Slide. And you can do this as you go through your research. Each slideshow must have a title and then have a topic slide. A topic slide, this is where you're going to have, so the title of your topic, so if it is the balancing rock, a picture of the balancing rock, and then 2 facts about the landform or landscape in that picture. And we're going to use these later on as you guys will present to the class your final presentation. And that's what we're going to focus on. Is we're going to be building these. We're going to work today, and then we'll have a little bit of time tomorrow maybe that we could work that in. And then once we have all these wrapped up, we can start practice presenting.